Hi everyone, and we're back. And now we're in week 4 of online music with Mr. MacKinnon. I hope everyone's having a really nice time and everyone's staying nice and safe and happy at home. And you've been doing really well with your other subjects at school. I know the other teachers have been saying how amazing everyone is doing, and I completely agree. And I can't wait to get back to school really soon and see you all at some point. Well, last week we did a game called London Bridge. Can you remember it? London Bridge is the game where we had to stand and you have to clap for a 2-syllable word and stomp your foot for a 1-syllable word. Let's try it again. So find your space. And it's the song that we all know, except it's slightly broken because we pause when we either clap or we stomp, okay? And it goes like this. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Good. Did you manage to do it quicker last week? We're going to do it quicker this time. Ready? Here we go. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Well done. Did you manage that? Good. I can tell that you've been practicing at home. Let's look at something new. Now, this is another really well-known song that you will probably know, and it's called This Old Man. And this is a famous nursery rhyme that people learn when they're in nursery or even younger. And just to remind you, it's this old man, he played one. He played knick-knack on my thumb with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. But as usual, we're going to put our own spin on it, and we're going to add some actions in. And we're going to change the actions, or we're going to at least add to the actions for each verse. And we're going to go all the way up to this old man, he played 5. But starting with 1. Watch what I'm doing. Okay, so it goes. This old man, he played 1. He played knick-knack on my thumb with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. So, I'm going to break it up for you into small chunks so that it's super, super easy to understand. First of all, I need you to put your hand out like this. Doesn't matter if it's this hand or if it's this hand, but just put one of the hands out, and then with your other hand, you're going to need to be able to click. And if you find it hard to click, doesn't matter, you can just pretend. So we start off going click, clap, click. So you're almost passing the click through your hands to the other side. Okay, let's try that again. Click, clap, click with your other hand. Okay, good. So that's when we sing This Old Man, and then we repeat it going the other way for He Played 1. Okay, let's start from the beginning. This old man, he played 1, and now we're back at on this hand again. Then he played knick-knack on my thumb. He played knick-knack is he, tap your shoulder, tap your head, tap your shoulder, and then click again. Okay, so it's going from here to here to here to here to here. He played knick-knack on my thumb. Okay? He played knick-knack on my thumb. We'll do that again. Click, shoulder, head, shoulder, click, clap, click. He played knick-knack on my thumb. Then we're on this hand now, so we go with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. And then we do that action of click, shoulder, head, shoulder, click with this hand. This old man came rolling home. Let's put it together. and then I'm going to stand up and show you the next part. Okay, you got your hand out. This old man, he played one. He played knick-knack on my thumb with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. Well done. If you want to rewind, try that again, just that first bit, go for it. But if you want to try the next part, then we add in something each time. So when it goes, this old man, he played two, he played knick-knack on my shoe, then you're going to use both hands. So it goes clicking together and clapping together. This old man, he played two, he played, made a mistake, he played knick-knack on my shoe with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone, and the shoulder bit. This old man came rolling home. This old man, he played three. We've obviously only got two hands, so we're going to have to use our foot. Okay, so we're going to be stomping with one foot on the beat, like this. Here's where it gets tricky. This old man, he played three. He played knick-knack on my knee with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. Oh, we're doing well. This old man, he played four. He played knick-knack on my door. So this time we're using both feet. So alternate stomping to the beat. Ready, go. This old man, he played four. He played knick-knack on my door with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone, and shoulders. This old man came rolling home. This old man, he played five. He played knick-knack on my hive. And this is the hardest one of all because we're going to do the whole thing, but you have to turn around at the same time. Okay? Hopefully I'll do it right. Ready? Here we go. This old man, he played five. He played knick-knack on my hive with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. I messed up the end. So that was the last bit. This old man came rolling home. I bet you didn't mess it up. I bet you did it really, really well. Oh, looks like I need to go away and practice it. Next week I'll be so much better at that one. It is hard. It is hard. I got it wrong at the end. Oh my goodness, turning around and doing four other things at the same time. Five really, because you're singing too. Very, very tricky, so I'm very impressed if you managed that. Okay, now I am going to move back to the chair where we are going to have another look at our note writing. So you need to get a pencil and some paper, and I'll meet you over on my chair. Okay, I hope you have your pencil and your paper ready because we're going to be doing some note drawing, which we also call musical notation. So I've got my whiteboard here, and we're going to quickly go over the notes that we've learned, which I'm sure we've all remembered. Then we're going to look at four rhythms that I will make up, and then you're going to use those four rhythms to do a playing activity. So really, really quickly, we all know that this is called, say it to me, it's T or crotchet. Okay, T or crotchet, and it lasts for one. We all know what these notes are. These notes are correct. Quavers or coffee. Good, and they last for one. We last week learned about this note. Well, it didn't draw it very well, but that note there, what do we call it? We call it T. T. We also call it minim. Minim, or TE, lasts for 2. And finally we have rest. And it lasts for 1. And rest is a sh, a silence. It means we don't play or we don't sing for 1 beat. Now I want you, we don't actually need to have these on here, so you don't need to have drawn those because I bet you know them. But I do want you to do this. I want you to draw 1, 2, 3, 4 down the side. I'm going to really quickly draw you some rhythms that we're going to use. The first one we're going to make really easy. The first one is just going to be T, T, coffee, tea. T, T, coffee, tea. That's our first rhythm. The second rhythm, so I want you to draw this. I want you to make sure you have this drawn down on your paper. The second rhythm is going to be coffee, tea, coffee, tea. Coffee, tea, coffee, tea. Okay, make sure you have that one drawn. Okay, we've got 2 rhythms done now. Rhythm number 3 is going to be tea, coffee, tea, coffee. Shall we make it rest? Yeah, let's make a rest there. Tea, coffee, sh. Tea, coffee, sh. Now make sure you draw that one. And number 4, number 4. I know. Let's make it coffee, 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 coffee. Let's go nuts. Let's make 4 coffees. Well, in fact, there are 8 notes there. 8 quavers there. Coffee, 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 coffee. Coffee, 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 coffee. Make sure you've drawn all of these and you have them on your paper. I bet you can do them even neater than mine. Okay. Now on my phone here, I have got an app which is called Metronome. A metronome is a device that keeps the beat. And you can change it to be fast or slow. I've made this metronome be quite slow. It's basically just going to be a constant ticking sound. Okay, hopefully you can hear that. Okay, after 4 of these, after 1, 2, 3, 4, we're going to play number 1. Then we're going to wait another 4, and then we're going to play number 2. Then we're going to wait another 4, and we're going to do this one, and then we're going to wait another 4, and we'll play that last one. I'm just going to be tapping on my board, but I want you to clap, or you can tap on your lap. It's up to you. Or you can use a musical instrument if you have one. Starting with number 1, we're going to give ourselves 4 beats in between each one. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Tea, tea, coffee, tea. Coffee, tea, coffee, tea. 1, 2, 3. Tea, coffee, shh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Coffee, 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 coffee. Let's do it again. Tea, tea, coffee, tea. Next one, number 2. Coffee, tea, coffee, tea. Next one, tea, coffee, shh. Last one, coffee, 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 coffee. Well done. I'm putting my board away because you should hopefully have the rhythms written down on your piece of paper. And if you don't, then rewind or make sure you pause here so you can have them written down. going to play that metronome again, but I'm not going to hold the board because you've got it in front of you, because I'm going to be clapping with the metronome. After 4 beats, I want you to play one of those rhythms. It doesn't have to be rhythm number 1. You could play number 4. Then there's going to be 4 more beats and you have to play a different one. So you're basically going to be changing the order this time. You're changing the order. After you've done all 4 of them, you have to make up a final invented rhythm. Okay, so you have to, off the top of your head, which is called improvising, you have to make up a brand new rhythm for the 5th one. Imagine that there's a number 5, but the number 5 is in your head. It's not written down. I wonder what you're going to play when we get to number 5. Okay, here we go. Remember, you can mix up the order, you can play them in any order you want, but the 5th one is going to be brand new. Okay, here we go. I'm going to count you in for each one. Ready? After 4. 1, 2, 3, go! And stop. 1, 2, next one, go! And stop. 1, 2, next one, go! And stop. Last one, ready, off you go. And stop. Here's the made up one, off you go. How did you get on? Did you manage to play something that was brand new at the end? Did you make up a rhythm that we hadn't written down? Oh my goodness, do you know what? I would love to see your rhythm. Can you remember what it sounded like? Do you think you could write it down? If you think you could write up a brand new rhythm, I would love it if you could post a picture of it in this assignment. I would love to see that. Just post a picture, or do you know what's even better? If you posted a video of you performing it. That would be really, really lovely. So, today, we've done quite a lot, haven't we? We had, just let me recap what we did today. We did London Bridge. We recapped on London Bridge. We looked at This Old Man, where I might have made a mistake at the end. And then we did our rhythm activity, where you made up a 5th rhythm. I would love you to try this activity again. All you need to do is just rewind the video. Which way would it go? It would go this way. Rewind it to where we did that metronome game. Try it again. See if you can become an expert at it. I would love to see how you get on, either with pictures or videos, or if you want, you can just type and leave me a message. That would be lovely. I hope you have a brilliant rest of your week. Stay safe, everyone, and as always, listen to your parents, they know best, and you'll have a really happy time. Great to see you all. Bye!